to Gary Adamson first of all, and say hi to Gary. Gary, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, listen, I this is unlike any other interview you've ever done ever. So I have to first say I'm done with this trivia. All right, I came up with something that I was reading on my show prep last night. I'll even give Gary Adamson a shot at it, and then if he gets it right, I'll give him something when they get here to the peak. I'll give him something. I'll give him something when he gets to the peak, and I'll give the next caller that calls in something as well. So Gary has it on the line for everybody. But I found this reading show prep last night and putting together my set list for the show, that 65% of the world drinks this. Do you have any idea? It's not rum. I drink rum, but 65% of the world drinks this. Any idea?
Coca-Cola.
No, that's not right. And people said vinegar. People said vinegar, castor oil. I'm going to give you the answer because I'm done playing the game. I don't want to play the game anymore. After 33 years, I get bored, and now I have to go on to something else. That's why we're going to talk to Gary. The answer is this. I'm going to give you the answer. 65% of the world drinks this, and this is the kind of knowledge you can take away from this show, Gary. This show is the most amount of fun with your freaking clothes on. I'm telling you right now. 65% of the world drinks this. The answer is goat milk.
Wow. All right.
I never had. Did you ever have goat milk?
I don't believe so.
No, me neither. I don't know. Doesn't sound quite right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't drink goat milk. I don't know. I guess some, obviously, hell of a lot of people do, but I don't know. I drink rum,
There you go.
on ice, because soda is what'll kill you. Gary Adamson on board here with us, just having some fun. I wanted to end the phone calls because I didn't want to play that trivia game anymore. Gary Adamson's on board, and I did some reading on Gary and the band. And I don't know more than what I've seen with some videos, and I know they go through a great process here at the Peak to bring you the best of the best as far as entertainment. And I'll tell you what, how fun is this going to be? Back to the Garden, 1969, the Woodstock Experience. Gary Adamson, welcome to the show, man.
Thanks so much, Doc.
It's what it is just what it is. I was talking about you guys being multi-instrumentalists, all of you in the band, unique lead vocals that you do, and you're all on board with this train for the common bond and the love of the music of the Woodstock era, which I am all about, and have done a lot of research on that over 33 years and doing radio. So tell us some more about it. What can folks expect this coming Friday night? Back to the Garden, 1969, Gary.
Well, I tell you, the band's been together for 5 years. I actually put the band together 5 years ago for the 40th anniversary of Woodstock.
Nice.
This year we celebrated the 45th anniversary of Woodstock.
Yes, sir.
And it's a six-piece band, and we have 5 lead singers. So we can cover all of the bands that played at the Woodstock Festival.
Wow.
So we have quite a variety of music, the harmony of Crosby, Stills and Nash, the funkiness of Sly and the Family Stone, Santana, Joe Cocker. I mean, it's endless. We cover all of those bands.
Man.
So we're not like a regular tribute band that only does one artist or one act. We cover a whole variety of acts from the concert. If you saw the movie, I'm sure a lot of people out there saw the Woodstock movie, and we do all the stuff that they saw in the movie. But also, besides the music, we try to bring that spirit to the room when we play, and I think we really do that. It's a really fun time for everybody.
I'll tell you what. Excuse me. It looks great. I mean, I'm looking over a set list. If you go to the website, back to the Garden 1969.com, all spelled out, really super easy. The Wait by Levon Helms and the band. Janice with Piece of My Heart. Creedence and Fortunate Son. Santana, Soul Sacrifice. Melanie, Brand New Key. I mean, you cover it all.
Yes. Well, we do not do Sha Na Na. I have to say that, but pretty much everything else.
I'll tell you. Where did it all start from? Just for the love of music? I mean, have you guys been in bands before, since this is kind of like new? Back to the Garden 69, 5 years, that this band in particular. I mean, you guys go back to, being in bands, knowing each other, all coming together by chance. How did it all work out for you?
No, I actually put the band together specifically because I had played with everyone before and kind of knew what gifts they would bring to the band, and I knew what kind of music we needed to do, and I knew all the different people, the vocal type of vocal, the voice they have, and so two of the guys, Larry and Bob, the guitar player and keyboard player, we played all through the '80s together, in the 1980s and into the '90s. Mm-hmm. And so we've been together for a long time. And then Annie, our singer, and drummer, who I share the drum seat with, so that Annie can go out in the front and do a killer Janis Joplin and a killer Grace Slick and a killer Melanie.
Wow.
And then she comes back and plays some killer drums, and I go up in the front and do the Who and do other stuff, that I do the lead vocals on. I found Annie, and I said, "Whoa, I got to get her in my band." So we got Annie, and then our new bass player Tom. He's the youngest member of the band, and then our great percussionist Fred Walcott from Manhattan. He's just for the Santana and everything, just blows the place away. So it's a really great group of musicians.
Man, it's a lot of fun. I'm looking over the band profiles right here that you were just mentioning. Annie on there too, and everybody back to the garden1969.com. Coming to the Peak on Friday night, this Friday night, and how cool, man. I don't know. The history made there is stellar. It never to be ever repeated again, and great memories, great experience, and the music, and then you talk about these artists that I'm sure you well know, Gary. With these were all almost nobodies at the time. They were just up and coming, and look what they put down in a short amount of time.
Yep, quite a few of them had Woodstock was either their first real big public gig or one of the first. Crosby, Stills and Nash had only done a few gigs before that. Yep. Mountain had really never played before. Santana was an unknown, and being at that concert really kind of made them, especially Santana. No one had ever heard them. When they saw the movie, people flipped out.
Yeah, it's crazy good, man. Have you guys been up there? I saw on the website too. You were up there in upstate New York at a wine festival up there. Have you gotten to do the outside amphitheater up there at Bethel Woods? Not
at Bethel Woods, but actually we played on the weekend anniversary, that 45th anniversary weekend this summer. We played actually at Yasgur's Farm.
Oh, nice!
Which is just down the road from there, and it was a 3-day festival, and people camped out, and we went up and played on Sunday afternoon, and it was like going through the rabbit hole and emerging in 1969. It was a wild scene, and we really had a great time there.
Wow, that must have been way cool. Yeah, because you can from points right there when you're walking the grounds there of Bethel Woods, Woodstock. You can almost see over on the crest over at Max Yasgur's farm, and where it all took place. Yeah.
I would recommend anyone who loves that music and is interested in that time to go up to Bethel Woods. The museum there is fantastic depiction of the '60s and of the whole festival and everything. It's really a great afternoon.
It really is, and kudos and a nice plug for them, because I copy them when I talk. I copy them on Facebook when I talk about Bethel Woods up there, and I always get a nice private message from them saying thanks, and they'll check in with the show every once in a while when they can. But I do agree with you up there. It was an amazing time. It was a crazy time. It was a very upside down time, in this world, from the Vietnam War to protesting in the South. It was crazy, but what came together was something out of love, peace, and respect. And say what you will, it was something, again, that'll never be duplicated. And as Gary said, what a great depiction of everything that went on from the facts, not the stretched truth, but from the facts up there with that museum. It's quite cool. My 7-year-old son loved it, just being up there. He sucked it all in. He thought it was awesome. But the band, Back to the Garden, 1969. I'll tell you what, this the Woodstock experience right here at the Peak. This is going to be a damn good time on Friday night, man. I'll tell you. where has it led you so far, and where are you looking to go with this, Gary?
We just want to spread the message, spread the music around as far as we can. It's interesting. We're based right outside of New York, and the more we play for people, we just find this, upswell of emotion that comes with our concerts when we play.
I'll bet.
Not just baby boomers, but everybody really loves it. But especially for the baby boomers, it's just a fantastic experience for them and for us. It's kind of taken us back to the Garden, back to the place where we started playing. I graduated from high school in 1969, and I was playing in bands at the time. And it's really great that we have this group of people back out listening to this music again. There's a reason they call it classic rock.
Yeah, man. I totally agree. You can see a video of these guys, what they do on the website, and I'll tell you what, it is. When I saw the show was announced, and I did some background, listened to some of the videos, I'll tell you what, very good, very, very, very well done. And you guys are going to be in for a real treat. So Friday night, look, man, how cool! Back to the Garden, 1969, and Woodstock, the Woodstock experience, and jeez. Your set list is pretty stellar. I can tell you that, man. If you can knock these songs out of the park, like I'm pretty sure you can do with what I've read and what I've heard, man, I'll tell you what, you got some great talent on that band there, buddy.
Well, thank you. And it'll be our first time in Pennsylvania, and we're really looking forward to the show. And we'd like to encourage everybody to come out and wear your tie-dye. Don't be afraid. Wear your tie-dye, wear your love beads. Come on out and be a part of the experience.
Yeah, man. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I can see you guys. I can see you guys riding this for quite some time. I can see you guys riding this for quite some time, and it's been awesome to talk to you. Like I said, I read about you guys here with some background info, and again listening to some of the music that I've heard, and very well done. So certainly continued success. I am all about it, man. Woodstock experience, Back to the Garden, 1969, and speaking with Gary Adamson, guitars, drums, percussion, lead, backing vocals. They all seem to do a little bit of everything because they can. Multi-instrumentalists throughout this entire band. That rocks in itself, man, and it's gonna be fun, man. I wish I didn't have to get up so damn early on Sunday. That's all I'm going to say about that. But it's going to be a great ride. And I'll tell you what I'll do. Since I gave everybody the answer to that stupid trivia question, now you can take a little something from this show saying, hey, I was on the phone with a doctor, man, doing this interview, and I found out that 65% of the world drinks goat milk. Not like that. The band should laugh at that one, right?
I believe that would be pretty funny.
But I'll tell you what.
Goat cheese is another thing, but goat milk, no.
I know, right? I agree. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. Gary and the band, they're going to meet people and CDs. They got music out. They got it all. I'm going to give somebody a shot right now, and I want you to call me at 610-826-9669, and I'm going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to see this show on Friday night, which is going to kick ass, man. I am stoked about it. More so for everybody that's coming up here, man, because it is going to be a good one. And what a place to have an experience right here at Penn Peak on Friday night. Gary Adamson, honestly, continued success, man. You are on to something really, really good here, and you all sound very, very good. So keep up the great work, man.
Thank you, sir. And we'll see everyone on Friday.
We definitely look forward to it, and all my phone lines are lit here, all 8 lines, and I'm jam-packed here, so I got to pick one. Listen, all the best to you, and we'll see you then on Friday. Gary, safe trip, continued success to you, your family, and all the members of the band, man. Stay at it.
Thank you, Doc. Peace to you, man. We'll see you soon.
Sounds great, man. See you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye, man. Great guy. And I'll tell you what, let me do this song right here, all right? Let me do one, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. They just got together when it all started. It's a song called Woodstock. I'm going to go to the phones. Keep ringing away. We're going to hook somebody up with these tickets on Friday night right here at the Peak. Back to the Garden 69. Do not miss it, man.